There we go. Hey! How's it going? Don't watch porn. This is what we usually talk about, but today we are actually not specifically talking about porn. Gonna be about a few things, actually. So, yeah, let's get this on the road here. Bear with me here, because I know it's gonna sound like I'm talking about the same thing everybody else is talking about. So just stick through it for just a second here. The elections. Everybody is, well, most people are in some way, shape, or form not totally happy with what's going down, unless you're a Trump supporter, in which case everything is going fantastic for you. But anyway, there's always a lot of dissatisfaction over the elections, and this is reasonable, I think. However, I really do think that people put too much stock in who is the president and not enough stock in who they are. You see, here's the thing. This is a nice little quotable thing that kind of sums up my entire perception of this situation. And that is, a nation is only as great as its people. So if you want a better nation, start becoming a better person. It seems like most people are waiting around for some leader to show up and fix everything, when in reality, the people are just as broken as the government is. And the government is not going to be able to fix that. And you can argue about how much of that is the government's fault, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to improve yourself, you can. If you want to be a good person, you can be. If you want to be just a pile of trash or you just don't care, well, guess what? That's what you're going to be. It's just a degenerate pile of trash. And that's what a lot of people have become, and a lot of these people, ironically enough, are so passionate about who is leading this country, and yet they're unwilling to lead their own lives. That is kind of messed up. And I think a lot of this is unconscious, and I think if these people thought about it for a little while, maybe they would realize how unreasonable that really is. But in the meantime, this is just an ongoing thing. People put more stock in who this figurehead is than they do in the actual substance of the country, its people. So, what can you do about this? I mean, there's going to be all kinds of different viewpoints and disagreements about what kind of nation we should be. But in general, I think we can pretty much agree that regardless of what the government does, the people should be strong and loving and generous and virtuous. Pretty much all these things that the Bible talks about. Fruits of the Spirit, all that good stuff. Love is good, joy is good, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control. All of these are really good things. And these are things that we should be cultivating in our own lives. There's a lot of noise made by Christians, like me, about America being a Christian nation or something like that, and these people don't necessarily always live in a very Christian way, or they don't live in a way that reflects the values that they want their country to have. That's what you need to do. You need to, if you want a stronger country, okay, become a stronger person. If you want a kinder country, become a kinder person. Try to build these characteristics in yourself that you want to see reflected by the rest of the country. And you know what? Facilitate growth in other people too. That's the next part of this, is facilitating growth in others. And that means not being totally selfish. That means being willing to share your time with other people, to do things that may not necessarily have a big payoff for you, just for the benefit of others. Thinking selflessly and acting selflessly instead of only being concerned about what's best for you. Okay? If you want the nation's leaders to put you first, and you know what, they probably won't. I mean, that may sound pessimistic, but it hasn't taken me very many election cycles to get pessimistic about politics. I'm still going to vote and everything, so don't worry about that. But it's stop looking to politicians, really to any leaders, any other people to come and fix your problems. Get to work on your end of this, because as a citizen, if you are not an example of those values that you want your country to be showing, then that's partly your fault, because you're a part of that. This nation it's not its borders, it's not its government, it's not its flag or its name or anything like that. It's a collection of people, and you are one of those people. So take that seriously. You're not just a citizen of this nation, you're a part of this nation. This nation is made up of many of you, many of us. And this goes for any country. I know America's in the spotlight right now, as we should be, because we're the best. But it's this goes for anybody, anywhere. Even if you're in Sealand or whatever and there's nobody else around, you know what? This still applies to you, okay? But yeah, that's about it there, really. Focus on yourself. A nation is only as great as the people it's made up of. So, if you want a better nation, then be a better person. And that has there's crossover for like so many different areas. It's fitness, it's even education, or mental, emotional toughness, or just different virtues, being virtuous. There's so many different things. Quitting porn is a good place to start. But anyway, that's it there. So that's all I wanted to say. Y'all have a wonderful day. Think about this, see what you can do to improve yourself, and you know what, maybe even start improving others, because I think that's a duty too, is you have a duty to your fellow citizens, and part of that is helping them grow, so consider that too. But yeah, y'all have a wonderful day. Try and stay calm and happy through the elections. Don't watch porn. I've made a lot of videos. Like, if you're not familiar, I've made so many videos on how to quit porn and stuff. So if that's an issue for you, then check those out. It goes into a lot of detail. But anyway, that's it. I'm done with this long string of closing remarks. So y'all have a good day. God bless you guys, and I will talk to you later.